Good morning. Hello, everyone. I am Tanya with Ribbon Branch Crafts, and I'm here with you every Monday and Wednesday at 8 a.m. Central. And today is the Bright Ideas Crafters and Marketplace tier tray decor. So I'm going to show you how to do uh, a type of decor that can fit in with, I know Christmas cocoa bars are really popular and a lot of people decorate. So we're going to make something for that. And I'm going to show you some things that I've made in the past, how you can kind of put it together and build up your tier tray. So let me pull myself up here. How is everybody today? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Tammy, how are ya? My comments are popping up. Let me try this one more time here. Close this out and do a refresh. You guys, this is a really easy one. This would be another great beginner project. And my comments aren't working, so hopefully. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Peggy. At least I can see you guys on here. So this is what we're going to do today, guys. This is I let all of this dry separate so you can just put whatever in here and you can switch this out and decorate it. But you can fit this in your tier tray. It's just this little fun little box that we're going to hold, and we're going to make some little fun fake gingy cookies. And I thought that this would be really cute for people who like to do their cocoa bars. You can switch this out if you want to make, little cookies or whatever. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lori. Hey, Dawn. Good morning, guys. Okay, so this is, like I said, very easy. And this is what all you're going to need is really just your clay and this I got from the Dollar Tree. It's just one of those um, little square things. And then I have this. I actually, after this today, and I'll post it, but I'll have some kits that will include this. I'm only going to have a few of those available, but you'll be able to do this. It's going to be a little gingy kit to make a bunch of these kinds of little guys. So, but that'll be later today. Hey, good morning, Rose. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. This is the traditional Christmas colors that I did. So I'm going to show you one way that you can do this if you're not doing traditional. A lot of people like the sweet Christmas where there's lots of pinks and pastels type of Christmas. So we're going to do that style today, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. Hey, Vicki, good morning. Okay, so I am going to start with, this is the ballerina pink that we're going to start with. You can get this in my Etsy shop if you're wanting to do this project. Hey, Rhonda. Good morning. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Amy. Hey, Debbie. There she is. Thanks for coming, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to get some of my ballerina pink out here. Are you guys having a good week so far? I hope so. So far, so good. It's a little overcast today, but it's nice and brisk, but not really chilly. It's a nice morning. Okay, so we got this. So I'm just going to roll this. We just want to roll it big enough we want it to cover this and go over our lip a little bit. And then we can fill in the rest with our fingers. So this is the part we try to get that smooth. Is Tyler bored yet? Nope. He's enjoying every minute of it. Oh my gosh. It's been nice having everybody here with the kids. Like, it just kind of worked out with the shutdown happening and then, the kids being on fall break. So we're all here getting to hang out and spend time together. So it's been pretty nice, actually. Been pretty nice. Hey, Eliza. Good morning. Hey, Rosalie. We are doing some fun tier tray, and I have that one. That's the only one, but you guys see I never switch it out. I just really just to have like that extra room to put my little happy stuff so I can look at it. But I know a lot of people do the cocoa bar thing, and this would be a really cute thing to do. Like if I was decorating, I think something like this would be really cute to have. Hey, Carly, what you doing, girl? How are you, Cheryl? How are you? So just tacky gluing? Get you a good coat around the bottom and a little bit on your sides here. Just like that. Oh no, Rhonda. Oh no. Hey, Christy. Good morning. That's okay. Don't give up. Don't give up, my friend. That's part you guys already know. Like, you know, you'll make a billion mistakes before we're like, oh my gosh, look at. I'm sorry I didn't send that sooner. But anybody who's trying to make the Hello Kitty, I realized I didn't tell you the actual sizes of that. And the egg was, I believe it was a 2.5-inch egg. And the cutters that I used were, let me show you really quick for anybody who's wanting to do that. These, like I said, I got them from Walmart. And I used a 3-inch one for the outer part. And then I used a little over 2-inch one. The orange one and the red one is what I used. And then just those small cones. I believe those are like 2.5 inches too, or something like that. But and then just the small circle. I don't even think that was like maybe an inch or so. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim this a little bit here. Okay, so be careful with your edges because, you know, these kind of boxes are a little bit sharp on the edges, so just be careful so don't pierce your clay. What's everybody doing today? You working? Debbie, I know you're doing payroll poop day. I hope you have a good day though, my friend. I hope it's not too stressful for you today. Okay, so we're just smoothing it up and kind of bringing it around. And like I said, you can do this in whatever color you want. You could do this like just coffee theme would be really, really cute. You could do like the more neutral colors. You could do a primitive style one. Like this is a pretty versatile project that you could do. And I know like people who like the primitive stuff, they have what's called, oh gosh, I don't forgot the name of it now, but I think they're called ornies. And it's essentially just like little things like this that they throw in a tray and decorate, but it's like primitive style stuff. This would be cool for if you wanted to do a primitive Christmas too, and put some of those salt dough gingerbreads in there instead. That would be cool. Okay, so I'm just I put some clay down inside, and I'm just smoothing it around with my finger. This does not have to be perfect because it's just, you know, it's just the inside. It's not big deal. As long as we got the outside side somewhat smooth, that's all you really got to worry about. Hey, Lucy. Good morning. How are you, my friend? Shannon. Hey, girlfriend. Good to see you, pretty lady. Okay, so we got this all covered. And I think I'm just going to call that good. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's good. Good enough for me. And so now the next thing that we're going to do is, instead of doing this, I'm going to use a mold because I want this to look like more delicate and, you know, for that cutesy kind of Christmas. But this was just 2 pieces of clay, and I can show you this if you want. Just, you guys let me know if you want to see how I did this. It was just 2 colors of logs of clay, and I just rolled them together, you know. It is easy, but if you want to see, just let me know. Susan! Hey, sweeties. Hello, hello. Okay, so I got that covered. Then the next thing that we're going to do, like I said, you guys, this super duper easy one, is I'm going to get some of my white out. And okay, got my white out, and I got this mold here. This I got from Amazon, and if you can see, we're gonna use this one right here. It looks like little frosting pieces. You want to see? Absolutely, Christy. I will show you. Actually, I will show you really quick. Um, actually, before I forget, let me just go ahead and show you now. So I'm going to get more of my ballerina pink out. And if you want to make, you can make lollipops too. Like I had some extra from this project when I did my practice one, and just roll it into a lollipop, like you don't have to waste any of your clay, and you can turn it into something else to use. But I will show you, Christy, really quick. So you're so welcome, my friend. So you need two colors, and we're just going to roll one out into a log. And you do want to try to make sure your logs are fairly even, because it'll give you a nice looking lollipop result. Okay, so you want a log, and then I'm going to get some of my white out here. Hey, Ginger, what you doing, honey bun? And I'm going to try to roll this about the same length as my pink one I got. This is very, very easy, and you can use these two things, and I plan on doing a video for YouTube to show you like the different ways that you can do a lollipop with logs of clay like this. Christy, if you're new to clay, like there's a few different ways that you can, once you get this part down, you can do a lot. So, hey Lauren, what you doing? Okay, so I have my logs here, and we're just going to start rolling just like this. You see what I'm doing? Okay. And then once we get it twisted up like this, you can either just roll it just like this and wrap it around. That makes a really cool lollipop. Or we can gently press and roll it together like I'm doing here. Okay. Easy peasy, nothing to it. You can do this. Okay. And that's what we got. So easy. Now you can roll this out more or less. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take one end, and I'm going to tuck it on itself just like that, and we're just going to roll it. Very, very easy, okay? All the way around. You can make this as big or as small as you want. And this is a great, also another great beginner practice. Your logs and, lollipops is very easy. That's one thing I first started, and that's what that gives you. But you can wrap that around there if you want to, okay? So that is how you do that, ma'am. And so I'm going to take a little bit of my cooking spray and my paintbrush, and I'm going to just put a little bit in my mold here. You are so welcome. You are welcome. That is what I'm here for. You're driving to work? Well, you be careful, Lauren. Have a good day. And I'm just working this in. Okay. And then once we do that, let's see how well this comes out. And that's what this mold gives you. See how it looks like kind of frosting-y? Like I said, I got this on Amazon, and there's a bunch of them. So if you want to get you one, that's where I got it from. And all we're going to do is we're just going to start lining our little tray here. I'm gonna start making it look like we got little frostings getting piped around, okay? Nothing to it, y'all. Hey, Wendy, how are you? What are you doing, girl? Christy, hello, my friend. Good to see you. You guys, she's been making some absolutely beautiful wreaths lately. Absolutely fabulous, my friend. Okay, so just kind of get this smoothed in there as best you can. Okay, and then we're gonna pull this out. And this is just like one of them rinse and repeat kind of crafts. Like I said, there's really nothing to it. It's just, learning to piece your stuff together to make something cool. And like I said, I don't decorate, and I used to decorate all the time and stuff, but I don't, not so much anymore. But I do enjoy looking at other people and the way they decorate and stuff. See, we're just going around. And I really do love the cocoa bar thing. Like, I don't know if you guys watch, I think her name's Bergen Bethany. I like watching her on YouTube. She does a lot of Dollar Tree stuff, and she's done a lot of the different kinds of cocoa bars and stuff like that, and pretty cool. Pretty neat. Okay, got my next one. And I'm greasing this every time just because this is kind of a delicate mold. And it can rip easy if you're not careful. So that's why I'm doing it. I think we might be able to get enough. Hey, Charlene. Good morning. How are you, girl? How are you today? We had a bunch of rain yesterday, and we had the windows open because it wasn't like coming in or anything, but it was, because it was nice. It was just rainy. And you guys, I don't know if you've ever done this, but we left the windows open, and there's like, somehow we got like a crap load of flies coming in here because I guess they were like trying to get out of the rain, and they noticed, oh, look, there's an open window. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is what we got so far, okay? And remember what I told you, see these little dimples and stuff like that? 99% of the time, these work themselves out when they're just small like that, barely noticeable. So don't worry. Like I said, if you're a beginner, don't worry about that, okay? Vicky, what is up? Good to see you. Is this just yes ma'am, that's all it is. It's just one of them little Dollar Tree. They got two sizes, and this is the smaller one, Vicky, that I'm using. But if you want to get the bigger one, you absolutely can do that. I would just say you're probably going to have to make more of your little filler thingies, which would be really cool because you could do, like I said, you could do like snowflake, sugar cookies, or little, just little random sugar cookies out of clay, and that would actually be really cool. You guys hear my dog outside barking? He don't know what he's barking at. Barking at the wind, probably. Okay, so now I'm gonna go around my front here. I want a nice little border on the top of this one. Hey, Mom and Dad, how are ya? Sorry, this one might be a little boring to watch, but these are really fun. If you just want to if you're just messing around, farting around the house, getting your practice in. Like I said, this is This is a really good one for that. Okay, so I'm just going to keep on going around. And this mold is really nice too because it has like, what am I trying to say? Like kind of connecting points. So like where it ends, you can connect it and it looks like it's continuing on. Creates like a seamless thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey Debbie, how are you? How are you? How are you today? Okay. We're almost done with this part, guys. And then I will show you the next part of this. We're just going to decorate our little tray up really first, and then we'll start working on our cookies. So I'm going to go on like this. And I got some different sprinkles too that that we're going to use today that I think will be really cute too. Okay, let's see. I think that's enough. Okay, look at easy peasy, nothing to it. We got our little box covered, okay? Nothing to it. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do the oh, I still need this. Is we're going to do the little frosting splats, okay? And all that is this is the cookie cutter that I got, or you can use an X-Acto knife if you don't have this, and you can just, you know, cut you a little swirly design. I mean, it's not perfect, but it will definitely work and, you know, give you that same kind of effect. So you can absolutely do that. I'm starting to get a few little items and really enjoy working with the clay tutorial. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm glad you come to hang out. It's nice to get to actually talk to you, girlfriend. I'm glad you woke up early. Good to see your smiling face. Okay, so I'm just putting cooking spray, and we're just gonna cut us a few. And I got my little tool that my daughter made me. This I would say this would be an essential tool to have in your arsenal, like some little like poker tool or something that you can use, because these smaller molds, even when you grease them, can be a little bit of a booger to get out. Like they'll slip right out, but you still need to help them a little bit. So that having something like that was great. So I'm just going to find my front here. Let's see, I'll find the prettiest side here. I think I'm going to go with this. And we're just going to position them on the rim in slightly different spaces. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this one I want, I think, right on the corner. And then kind of overlapping. And then we just gently press it on because our clay is still wet. Okay. Easy, easy peasy. How cute is that, you guys? Nothing to it. Like, you can make the cutest stuff, and you really don't need a lot to do it. That's why I love clay. Clay has been the only thing that has really kept my attention, I should say. Because it's like, you guys know how it is. I've said it before, it's like that squirrel mentality where, you know, you see somebody doing something really cool and you're like, oh, I want to try that. And then you got to buy the whole, you know, everything to do that. And, but this is something like you can do, clay can bleed into different kinds of crafting, but you're still using the same essential things, if that makes sense. Okay, so I got another one out. And I'm going to put this one kind of more down and off to the side, I think. Okay, there's our next one. And I'm going to put one more on, I think. Hey, Tina. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, girl. Okay, so we got one more. I need to get some more cooking spray in here. Let's see if I can get one. Okay, so now this one I'm going to put slightly off the corner. You just want them all in just slightly different spots, but still kind of going over your lip. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and that's what that one looks like. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to embellish a little bit. So like on the, I just did the front, but I just put a little candy cane and a lollipop. The lollipops I sell in my Etsy shop and the little candy canes here, I got those from Dollar Tree if anybody's wondering. But today we're going to do a little something different because we want to have more of like the pinks and stuff like that. So what I got here is I got me a little gingerbread house cabochon, and then I got this little lollipop. These are in my Etsy shop, and then I got this cute little candy cane, and it's got pink in it, so I thought this would be really cute. And then we got some of the strawberry chocolate shavings that we're going to try to incorporate. And so I think what I'm going to do is get you some super glue. If you're putting cabochon stuff like this on your clay, definitely use super glue, okay? So I'm going to put this probably right here. Okay. And then I'm going to put me, let's see. Put my little, put my lollipop on. Okay. Now I'm going to put my glue on me, guys. Uh-oh. Just a little tiny dab on this one. Okay, and that's all there is to it. But you can do this however you want. You can even glitter this up, or embellish it with little rhinestones. Would be super cute for like a little pink Christmas thing. And you guys, we are already pretty much done with this. The last thing that we're gonna do is this is cream clay that we put. See, so it looked like little chocolate drippies. So what we're going to do for that is I'm going to go ahead and cut out my gingerbread first, and we'll just do all the decorating with cream clay at the same time. Yay! You liking it? I'm getting quite a collection of everything clay, and I have been having so much fun. Yes, I'm so glad. Hey, Terry, I'm so glad you guys are having fun, and I'm glad that, these things help you. I'm just glad to hear that. It's very, very good for you. I would recommend clay crafted to anybody. I was afraid of this at first because, like I thought I had to have all these sculpting skills, and, I wasn't very good with proportions and stuff like that. So, no, that's not true. Like I said, I'm going to tell you over and over again, as long as you can get your basic shapes down and get your eyes to view things in that way, you can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you, any of us can do it. So, okay, so I got cookie dough colors, what we're going to use. And I was thinking, Because I have these. You guys tell me, what do you think? Because I think dark brown and pink and white is a really good color combination. So, and I have these sprinkles that we're going to be putting on. It's like white and dark chocolate. And then we're going to have, of course, our brown chocolate drip. Do you guys think that we should do some like coffee bean colored gingerbreads too? Like a few of these and then a few of the other ones? You guys tell me, what do you think we should do? Should we do 3 and 3 or should we do all 6 the cookie color? I'm going to have these a little bit thick. We want some nice thick cookies. So I'm going to grease my cutter up. And like I said, I think I have 3 kits that I'm going to have put together here in the next hour or two while I'm watching the other ladies. Okay, we're going to get greased up. Yes, totally cute. Yes, yes. Okay, we're going to mix them up then, guys. So we're going to do 3 of the cookie dough. All right, there's 1. I need some more. Almost out of spray, y'all. And you can do more or less of these, but I found six is a pretty good amount for the small. But Vicky, if you decide to get the bigger one, you may need to do like, I would say you're probably gonna need like 8 or 10 of them to fill that one up nice and good. Or if you want to do, throw some of the bigger cookies in there too. Okay, we got our 3 cookie dough ones, and then we'll get some of our coffee bean out. And then I'll show you, I have never been very good at doing gingerbread faces. For some reason, my eyes are always like way bigger than they should be on them. And I don't know why. I can't seem to get that, like when I'm trying to make them look like cookies like this. But I'm going to show you a way, if you struggle with that too, that you can still make them look really cute like this and all decorated, and you don't necessarily have to put a face on them. So if it makes you nervous like it does me, do not worry. I have a solution for you. Hey Jennifer, what's up, girl? 3 and 3. Okay, you guys got it. You got it. Hey Barbara. Okay, so we got it. This is the coffee bean I'm going to use. I always thought that was just so cute together. And I've seen like baby girls' rooms in those 3 colors, the white, the dark brown, and the pink. Like the soft pink. So pretty. So pretty. Ooh, you guys, how cool would that be if you could find like a chocolate colored Christmas tree, like them fake ones, so you can get the white or the rainbow, whatever. If they had like a chocolate one, you decorate it with all like pink and white candies like this, like maybe silver and gold mixed in. How pretty would that be? I'm sure they got them out there. That's making me want to do one like that. Okay, here we go. There's number 2. Here's number 3. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to go ahead and start decorating. We have a rainbow tree for candy. Oh, how cool is that? I have one too, but I can't remember if it was a different one. We have like 3 different trees, y'all. That would be, yes, I think that would be super cute too, Jennifer. Okay, so I'm gonna get me a piece of parchment paper out so I'm not, I kept handling mine last night and I kept getting the cream clay on my fingers. So we are gonna use just some regular wax paper, parchment paper will work just fine. And we're just gonna line these babies up and get them ready for their pretty design. Okay, so what I have here is this is from my own personal stash. I've had these for forever. It's just a mixture of like, I don't know, like a tannish color, white and dark chocolate. And then I will be having these in my shop. I just have not bagged them up yet, but I have these. Can you see them? I have these chocolate ones. They're like a really dark chocolatey color. So if you're wanting these, just let me know and tell me, Tanya, get off your butt and bag them up because I want some. But because they've been sitting there for like 2 weeks and I keep forgetting. Oh, I keep forgetting. But I do have these. This is the #1 mix, and we're gonna pull out some of the pink and the white ones out of this one, and then we're gonna mix it in with like some of these. And I also have, we're going to possibly use some of the fake pink sugar too. I think that might be cool. So I'm just going to put some of these out on my mat here. And the colors that we're going to use today, I used green as one of the colors in this one. But I think today we're going to use the almond, the caramel, and the white. And yeah, and then I might do, I don't know, we'll see. I definitely want to do almond, though. I think it would be. No, I don't. We're going to do chocolate. We're going to do chocolate, I think, since we have these. That's a great idea. Rose says you could paint the small Dollar Tree brown. That would be a great idea. Like, you mean like spray paint it or something, Rose? That is a really good idea. So this is my chocolate. Let me get this out of the way so I can get a little closer and show you guys. So this is what we're going to do. This is the design that we're going to do. And all we're doing is we're doing a zigzag shape going across the whole figure. Okay. And I'm going to try to do this where you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. Can you guys see that? Is that good? Pink sugar on the dark brown. Okay. We'll do that on this one. Sugars and sprinkles on the cut. Yay! I'm so glad you're liking it, Terry girl. Okay, so this is what I have found that works the best for me. Getting your design nice and neat and flows right through. I start on the right foot when you're looking at it, or I mean the left foot, and we're just gonna, I really hope you can see what I'm doing. We're just gonna go down and up, and then we're gonna do that next down swoop to the other foot. And then we're going to bring the next up into the arm, into the other arm. And it just works out really good with this particular size cutter. Okay. I'm just going to smooth it out a little bit. Can you guys see that? That looks really cool with the chocolate. That's like the perfect, let's see if I can hold this up for you. You see that? And now we are going to embellish her up. We're going to put, this is a wax pen. I believe you just look up like fondant sprinkle wax pen, something like that. I got this on Amazon. So, and it describes your little sprinkles. You don't have to do it like I'm doing it. I do want this to be a little specific. I don't want them all willy-nilly. Normally I don't care, but since it's like such a small design. So we're going to put our sprinkles on, and then we'll do, like Cheryl said, we'll put a little sugar little pink sugar on here too. And I'm just kind of angling these one way and then the other way to give it that little bit of character. Oops, wrong color. And I'm just alternating between the pink and the white. You can do the yellow. It's like a pastel yellow. I think yellow would be really cute too if you wanted to do that kind of theme for Christmas too. And I know some people just love gingys all year round, so you could do like a lemonade one or oh, just whatever. The possibilities are endless. Okay, almost done. And then I will show you what this looks like. Okay. Easy peasy, y'all. Easy peasy. That's what it looks like when you put your little sprinkles on. So you can leave them off. Like even the design by itself looks really cool. But we're going to do it up. Okay, so we're going to put my shirt. Here it is. We're going to put, we're going to see what this looks like. How well this stands out. Hey, Diane. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, yeah, good call, Cheryl. This is cute. That stands out like just enough. Let me show you all. Beautiful, darling. Beautiful, I say. Okay. This is what it looks like with the frost or the sprinkles. Or I mean, God bless it, the sugar. Can you see it? Oh my gosh, how cute. Yes, Amy. Actually, Terry done got her one of them. Freaking massive. She is in love with that. Hey, Christine. How are my in-person class? They're doing really good. My next one is on the 25th. So, yeah, if anybody's wanting to if you're close by and you're wanting to hang out. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one each of chocolate, one each of white, and one each of the caramel. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get my chocolate back out, and then I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do just the classic. We're just outlining it, okay? You can also use fabric paint if you want. Totally up to you. I do prefer the cream clay now just because I love the texture that it gives when it's dry. Like it just keeps its texture. It's awesome. I'm very impressed with this stuff. Okay, so that's all there is to that. Oops. Crap, I forgot something. We're gonna put a couple little dots. I forgot this part because I want to put a couple little buttons. Okay. Now we can put this away for a minute. And I'm going to pull these out. It's got these little gold, like these little gold balls in here. You see that? So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put a couple of these little puppies on here. Let's see, for this one, I'll show you. I did peppermints, you know, like just the classic. And then I think what I'm going to do for this one, let's pull some of these out too, is I have these color of, it's like I guess like a coffee color. And we're just going to go around that as well. Because I want it to look nice and embellished. You know, we want it good and decorated. So this would be another really fun one to do with the kitties. If they're wanting to do some crafting and, you know, it doesn't, like I said, it does not require a lot of skill at all. Just know how to work a cookie cutter. You can do this. Okay, get that one. And we're already almost done with our number 2, y'all. But this mix is cool. I wish I could remember where I got this from, but it's got like little chocolate hearts in here, and most of it had some coffee beans in here, and I pretty much used all of them up though. I got like one left in here. Okay, so let me show you what this one looks like now. That's what we got for that one. Okay. Stackable. I watched a girl last night. She did stackable gingy snowmen with shoes and ear cuffs on top of each other if you get a chance. Yes, Diane, you send me a picture. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't seen that, but you send me a picture and sure, I can try to figure it out. Absolutely, ma'am. Sounds cute. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Okay, so we're going to go in with our next color, y'all. And we're going to do, I think, we're going to do the caramel. But I'm out of pink frosting, but pink frosting would be super duper cute in this, but I am out. I do have some coming though, so do not fret, my friends. All right, let me get a sip here. And this is all we're doing is we're just decorating. It's just, like I said, rinse and repeat. And actually, I'm going to show you really quick with the white. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with white this time on this one. And then we'll put like some darker sprinkles to bring that chocolate into our tray. And I'll show you that really quick before we, just in case if we run out of time, because we're just decorating the gingys now. So, and I've showed you the 2 ways that you can, those are the 2 ways that I did it, where you don't have to put the faces on, but they still look really nice and pretty. Okay, so I got my white cream clay out here. And all I did is you just find a spot where you want it to go, and we go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, and that will stay that height. So cool. I love this stuff. And then let's see here, set this down, and then I'm gonna put some little, I think I'm gonna put some little chocolate hearts on. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here, just to kind of bring some of that color in. Maybe put a little gold in there. Okay, see that? Got it all sprinkled up. Let's do our next little spot. Yes, please do, Diane, because I'm interested. That sounds really, really cool. I'm always looking for inspiration for projects for you guys. So if any of you guys have something that you see and, you know, you think it's so cool and you want to, you know, just send it to me and I'll see if I can help you out if I'm able. Okay, so I'm going to do one on the side here. Remember, just go up and down. Okay, there's our next one. Actually, I think I'm going to put a couple pink ones on here too. Yeah, there we go. All right. And we're just going to keep on keeping on, y'all. Let's see if I get some of this out. Hey, Lou, what's up? Yes, yes, it does. You know, don't, it's not much, you know what I mean? But it, when you put it together, that's what the whole beauty, why people love, you know, the tier tray decorating is because that's what it is. You take a bunch of little things and just the way that you put them together is just adorable. Like some people are so good at that. I, for one, am personally, I am not the greatest decorator in the world. I used to love trying to decorate, but I could never really, the way that I would have it in my head just would never really come out the way that I intended for it. And so, yeah, that's really not my jam, even though I think it's so cute and I wish I could know how to decorate. But um, some people just, man, make some really cool looking groupings, I guess you call them. Okay, there's our next little splatty splat all decorated. And I think I'm going to put one more on this little empty corner here. Hey, Norma! Hey, Morticia! I'm glad you guys are liking it. Okay, let me get this last little splat on. And anybody that's just coming in, I got this from the Dollar Tree, so it does not require, it doesn't cost a lot of money to do. Um, Very user-friendly type of thing. Like I said, this would be really super fun one to do with the kids. Okay, I got my splat. Again, this will stay just the way you see it right now. It's not going to flatten in any way. I need one more little gold ball to put on here. I'm just mixing and matching. But you can do, like, I've seen people do like the gingys with the kind of like the teal vibe to them. Those look really cool. All right, let's see. So up after me, don't forget we still got 10 minutes of decorating left, but our beautiful Susan with the Delighted Pumpkin is coming on after me. And then I am so sorry, I keep forgetting my list, but we have a full lineup, y'all. A full lineup of absolutely amazing people. I'm so grateful to be a part of this group. And you will definitely learn something from every single person, I'm sure. Okay, there's our last one. And that's it for our box, you guys. Super duper easy and fun. And so we are just going to go and continue on with our decorating. I thought that this almond color would be really cool. You know what? That almond color would be really cool if you did like the actual sugar cookie. I'm almost out, you guys. I have more coming. Just anybody that's wondering, but look, this is all I got left. Like, period. So you guys seem to love that stuff too. But once I get more of that color, that would be cool to do the almond and do like a really neutral kind of vibe. If you like that, that would be really cool. Yeah. Thank you, Tammy. The beautiful designs you make it fill up a tray. Oh, yes, yes. Let me show you that really quick. So I have this. So if you did all different kinds of pink and stuff, let me show you. I pulled some stuff out of different things that you can put together to group your little tier tray. So we have this, right, that we just made. And then you guys saw on Monday, we made this in similar colors, right? And then I made, last week, I made some little fake donuts. Okay. So this is what you do. You just take stuff that's like similar in color and you know, the season or the theme, that's the word I'm looking for. And you just kind of put them all together, and you put like one up here, put this, your two, I have two taller ones, so put one up here, kind of one off to the side, and then you can put a donut kind of propped up against this one, and then another donut just kind of propped up over here. And that's how you do it. That's how you decorate. It's super duper easy, very, very fun. Like I said, it's not my forte, but it is very fun. And this is just to give you an example. And it's like all donut sweets kind of stuff. Um, you know, and it's super fun. So that's just to give you an idea of how to decorate with this. I've also seen like the Bargain Bethany. She has in it like an actual cocoa bar. Like you put, you know, you guys see me with these little bags here. You can buy these little bags and put, or like the cutie bags, and put marshmallows in your chocolate or your cocoa powder or whatever, and use it as an actual cocoa tray. And you just grab your little peppermints out, and she made the cutest. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. God bless you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, and you just mix them up, do your thing, and like I said, that some people just get on Pinterest or even on Facebook and look up tier tray sets or tier tray decorating or something. You will see some super cute stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to put our pink chocolate shavings on. Almost forgot those. I'm just going to put, since they're so big, they do take up a lot of space. So I'm just going to put one on each. One on each of my little splats that we made. And these are like the flexible plastic, so you can have them stick off a little bit like that. They won't come off. And if you bump into them, they won't break or nothing like that. So turn that so you guys can. Okay, and that's it. We got 5 minutes. I'm going to show you. We're going to do probably a couple more gingerbreads, and it'll be time to move on to the beautiful Susan Taco Friday, Colin. Oh, girl. How about Taco Wednesday? You're making me want some now. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to outline this one and then do our wavy design to this one. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this one too while I got it out. So start at the left foot, go up, then when you go down, go to the other foot, and you go up, we go to the arm, then we swirl at the other arm, and then just go the rest of the way up, and it works so good when you do it that way. It's like the perfect, it just works. It works good. Okay, let me show you really quick. That's that one. This is with the caramel. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like with the coffee bean. Makes me think of coffee, actually. Cutie cute. Okay, let's do some more sugar. Let's put some sugar on. Put some sugar on this one. Okay. And then I'm just going to keep on keeping on. I think this one, we're going to maybe do some white. And how about some chocolate hearts? Well, I appreciate y'all as always. I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out. And I always appreciate you guys. Like I say, I really mean it when I say it makes my whole day to talk to you guys and get to um, craft with you. And I'm glad that you guys are getting something out of these tutorials and enjoying being here with me. I really appreciate it. And just if you can check out all the ladies throughout the day, like I said, I'm so sorry I forgot my list again, and I need to do that right after this and bring it over here. But after me is Susan with the Delighted Pumpkin, and she's probably going to do something absolutely fabulous. And so you don't want to miss her. And we got a couple new people that are, absolutely wonderful as well. And then I'll lift this one up real quick and show you, and then it'll be my time is up, y'all. And this project is actually really relaxing because there's not a lot of thinking to it, it's just relaxing and nice. You can just kind of get out of your head for a minute and just, do a little farting around and end up with something really, really cool. Okay, that's that one that we did. Yes. Ooh, yes, Vicky. Yes. Great idea. Okay, y'all, so that is my time. Oh, thank you, Diane. Yeah, she loved you guys. She got so upset with me because she was still sleeping, and I told her, I said, we're just going to start small, and you can do the Saturday Bible study ones with me, and until you get comfortable and stuff like that. Hey, Lucy, and so, but I didn't realize that she wanted me to wake her up for this past Monday. You guys, she was sleeping when I did the live. And she woke up and she realized that it was already over. You guys, she was so upset because she wanted to see you all, and then I felt so bad. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" But she'll be on the Saturday ones as long as she still wants to. Which I'm pretty sure she will. But she loves talking to you guys, and thank you all for being so kind to her. And she loved it. She absolutely loved it. But I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope this gave you some cool ideas to decorate your tier tray for Christmas, or like I said, a little cocoa bar situation going on. And I hope you have a beautifully blessed day. Thank you for hanging out. And I love you, and never ever forget how much Jesus loves you. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, it says slow connection. Hello. Okay. Bye, guys.